Hey guys, crypto episode 72. So I'm feeling rough, and the portfolio is rough this week as well. So 21,000 down. Yeah, not too bad, but a few interesting bits to come back to on the portfolio. So MtGox, if you're not aware, back in 2013, this was the sort of big, pretty much the only exchange, and that got hacked. So they've potentially found some of this and going to return it to holders. So that's potentially worth 9 billion. Whether some people will have sort of forgotten about it and not been able to claim it, I don't know. Whether some people might keep it, and maybe this would sort of spur enough liquidity for sort of institutions to get in and buy it up. We don't know. Might not be as bearish as everyone's suggesting. But yeah, they're talking about sort of payments going out first or second quarter of 2022. So this is when a lot of people are expecting the bear market to start. So that's could potentially be another thing to add to it. I think a lot of the news sort of is suggesting that it's, coming out imminently, which it isn't. But yeah, that's fair enough. And El Salvador, the sort of Bitcoin country, the sort of canary in the coal mine, everyone's calling them, seeing how they get on, looking to issue some government bonds and develop sort of more Bitcoin infrastructure, but also using 500 million to just buy more crypto. So I don't think we've had any sort of announcements of buyers of this size recently, so could help. We may have bottomed this week, so we'll see. On the portfolio this week, that drop doesn't really show what happened during the week. So yeah, did drop down to 332. So had a fair bit of a sell-off during the week. Not other than those two bits of news, I didn't really see a huge amount of news, to be honest. So it was just sort of profit-taking, shorting, whatever it is, sort of financial trading, really, rather than sort of selling on bad news. So yeah, Bitcoin sort of down has caused most of the drop, to be honest, 8.5%. Some of the others are bigger, but obviously Bitcoin is my main position. Ethereum doing a little better, 5%. Cardano, a little bit better than Bitcoin, 7%. OMG network, quite bad, 18%, but still selling off after its sort of big rise. Litecoin, 10% up, 10% down, sorry, that's not too bad. And then Power Ledger, quite high, 141% up. So I tried to look at the news and couldn't really see a great deal. Yeah, there seems to be on sort of talk of more partnerships that they're not allowed to announce yet. They sort of they've got a partnership with BHP, the miner in Chile, which could do well, supplying sort of more decentralized energy. So yeah, we'll see where it goes. I was tempted to maybe take some profit on this, but considering we're still sort of in a bit of poor sentiment, then I thought I'll just let it run. XRP, 8.9% down, not too bad. And then, yeah, you might think that's a bit high for Cocos. Yeah, 380% up in the week. It's sort of dropping down now, but yeah, it did sort of go above £4 briefly. And I can't see any news for this at all. So, sort of similar with... yeah, I'll have to refresh that now because it really doesn't like Cocos still, and that makes a big difference. Yeah, with these sort of things, again, I sort of think maybe leave it, and we could get back up to the sort of £4 plus if we're starting the sort of bull run, altcoin run now. So yeah, it was very tempting to sell that out, but I think I'll leave it. XLM, Stellar down 8%, Tron 5%. Most of these others are just down sort of with the rest. 7% on basic attention token, 11% on new cipher. EOS 13, that's not done well. Dash 15% nearly, that's one of the worst. Internet computer 6% down. And then Sol, so Solana, this doesn't really show sort of exactly what I'm doing. I don't actually own 9 Sol anymore, but I've added this sort of for tax purposes as a sort of where I bought it. I bought 9 Sol and put pretty much all of that into NFTs. So this is what I sold some stocks on Friday and put that into NFTs. Just thought I'd have a little sort of play while we're in the sort of negative little week or so. See how we get on. So yeah, I've actually got about 1 Sol left, and yeah, we'll see how we get on with those. Wait a little bit. A lot of people seem to be sort of fairly impatient with these NFTs. I'm sort of new to the game. People telling me it's different to crypto, and sort of if you don't flip them within 1 day, then you're not going to make any money. But yeah, I've sort of had my time in crypto, so I'll see how we get on as sort of a slightly longer term hold. So yeah, that's the Sol investment. Anchor 4% up, actually, not bad for the week. Quanstamp 10% down. Band 12% down. Audius 8%, although did have a sort of bit of a spike up during the week. Short-lived. And then, yes, I've signed up to crypto.com. So I was looking for staking platforms to hopefully, sort of as I start to cash out of some of the crypto later on, I was thinking of staking some stable coins. So I've been looking at crypto.com, Nexo, Celsius, and decided to sign up first to crypto.com bought £500 of the Crow coin. Yeah, looking at the credit cards as well. Seem an interesting platform. Might make a video on that, and maybe I'll do a video on that and the NFTs sort of in the next week or two. But we'll see. So the crypto.com coin's actually done quite well, up sort of just over 10% since I bought it. So yeah, that's the portfolio for the week. Saved sort of partly by Power Ledger and Cocos. Would have been a bit more down if it weren't for them. But yeah, we'll see how we get on in the next week or two. I do think the Plan B $98,000 Bitcoin is probably off the cards now. But yeah, weirder things have happened. So leave your thoughts in comments below, and like and subscribe. See you soon.